Marginal cost and marginal theory underlie much of economics. And so to understand that, we're going to review it for a little bit here. This is Adjunct Professor Moran. So, this is your marginal cost line, this is your marginal benefit line. And the marginal benefit says, now marginal is change or next. It's not a total number, it's a changed value. So let's say you're at an amusement park. The very first time you take a ride, your marginal benefit is very high. Go down until you get the quantity. So here's quantity 1. Your marginal cost, which crosses over here, is less than your marginal benefit. So since your marginal benefit exceeds your marginal cost, you'll do that activity. The next time you go on the ride, marginal benefit 2, go over until you hit the marginal cost, marginal benefit line. Go down, you hit the marginal cost line, go down. The second time you do the ride, it's not as thrilling as the first time. And your perception of the weight is more annoying. But the marginal benefit still exceeds the marginal cost, so you'll do it. The third time you take this ride, your marginal cost is equal to your marginal benefit. You would said to be indifferent at this point. All right, but let's say you'll take the third ride. Now, the fourth time you do this, let's say this is also but now this is marginal cost 4, and this will be marginal benefit 4. Let's say, so we're using this point again, but now when we go over at quantity of 4 and go over from here, marginal cost, we're starting at the same point marginal cost 2 was, but now when we go over to get quantity 4, notice that the marginal cost is exceeding the marginal benefit. So at this point you would not do this. You wouldn't do it in the fourth time. You'd stop at 3. These are not totals. If we graph this as a total, this is total benefit, and this is quantity of rides, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This amount here would be the benefit you got from the first ride. This lesser amount is the benefit you got from the second ride. And then you'd add benefit here, and it would peak at 3. And so you would connect those, and if you continue to do this through the fourth ride, you would this negative amount of benefit, that marginal cost is exceeding your marginal benefit, doesn't wipe out all the benefit of the previous rides. It just makes the total. It just takes you down away from your total benefit, which peaked at 3, where marginal cost equals marginal benefit. This is a very popular thing to do in microeconomics, and so we need to be aware that often we're not acting on the total numbers. We're making decisions based on marginals. The next thing. Now that you went to first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth, all the way to 12th grade, now that you're in college, that's not how you think. Now that I'm in high school, should I go to college? It's a marginal or change measure.